checking out Deposit, New York. East of Binghamton. And I'm trying to get a feel for this place. So I'll show you more when we get more into town. There's some of the houses here. A lot of early 20th century, late 19th century housing stock. So far, what I've seen of the town is nice. It doesn't really seem unique, but it's pretty. Beautiful area of the country.
Feet, turn right onto 2nd Street.
That's what I'll do. The Google lady is taking me back to the road to go to Binghamton. So this is an interesting looking house. It's for sale. Pretty interesting. I haven't seen the downtown yet. Let me see if I can find that. A brave boys in blue statue at the end of this street, which is really unique because there are 3 major churches all at the same intersection. Look at this church with the clock tower, really unusual and unique. And then there's this church. Could it be built in the late 1800s? Don't know if it's still a going concern. Let me see here. Baptist Church. And then there's this church over here. We're in Delaware County and we're going to be entering Broome County. So we are upstate New York. Here in Deposit, New York. Yeah, so that's a Civil War monument. The boys in blue. Okay, let me just check out downtown Deposit here. And that's a cool theater, State Theater. What a great marquee. I can only imagine what it looks like when it's lit up at night. So many red light bulbs. They like the marble facade too. At least it looks like marble. So I forget how Deposit got its name. I'll look that up again and put it on the screen. 1899 Village Hall. I read about it once and I forget now, but I will add that information. You just can't do a drive-through of a town like this. You have to get out and walk it. Arts and hardware. So is it a one street downtown? Or is there more to it? It might be all there is to it. Because that's residential over there. Morning. So let's see what this building is with the towers up here. So some really significant houses down that street. And here's that building with the towers looking back the other way. I walked by it. It didn't have a sign on it that said what it was. It's kind of cool that they painted like the trim along the top in that sort of almost fluorescent green. It'd be kind of a cool look later in the day. It could have maybe once been a bank, but I almost wonder if that's what it was originally. It's such a unique design. And more of the downtown going back the other way. And then here's like an old train line. So maybe we'll find an old train station here before we leave. Don't know what this is, but there's a couple signs for it. A Mountain Jam. Somewhere near here. And various other notices. Here's another like blueberry jam. Could be going on right now. Here's another event going on next weekend, August 9th. 5K walk run in Uwaga Lake, if that's how you pronounce it. It's in Deposit, so it's a local event. Unique objects. Bet you there's some cool stuff in there. Commercial space for lease. I always think it'd be cool to live on the second floor or third floor of some of these buildings in downtowns with the high ceilings. All right, let's see what else is going on. They have a 50s cafe here, Oak Street. Keep an eye out for that. Various things going on here in the summer, at least. Not that far from Binghamton. Some really interesting housing here on 2nd Street at Court Street. More neat housing. And this really red house here, right by the river. I'm giving the Google lady fits as I wander around Deposit, New York. Here's those old tracks again. I was looking for the station, but I could not find it, if there still is an old station building. It'd have to be right near here. And I think the train line is still active. And there's a sign for Oquaga Lake. That's where mountain jams and stuff go on. So 2nd Street in Deposit is Old Route 17. Alright, so we're driving out of town, getting back on the highway. Never did find that 50s restaurant, but look for that too.